right. Someone asked about Japanese vocabulary a couple of days ago, and I decided to give it a go. And I've been memorizing hundreds of words. It's fun. I don't intend to learn Japanese anytime soon. I just going to. It's an easy language to memorize vocabulary, funnily enough. If you write it on, yeah, if you write it phonetically. Yeah, someone's gonna say that's not exactly how you say it. Blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm going to memorize a few thousand words, and eventually I'm going to start doing some input, some listening, watching stuff. Probably go over like Dragon Ball Z or something that I used to watch when I was a kid. Is Shogun in Japanese? I've seen a trailer, but it's probably in English, right? I really hope it's in Japanese. That'd be really interesting because it looks really cool. Um, it's a series. It's a series, right? Not a film. It looks pretty cool, so I'd like to watch that as well. And if you've got any recommendations on what to watch, I'm not into the anime stuff usually. It's Dragon Ball Z. I liked when I was a kid. I probably still like it if I watch it. And then films, but I don't intend to doing any serious learning for now. I'll just memorize hundreds of words because someone said I couldn't do it, so I've just started doing it, and it's pretty easy. Like you just like if you can make mental images, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna do it with all 10,000 of them. But like monkey, like Saru, or I guess just like Saru, something like that. So like I know Asara, so imagine her being a monkey, like actually like that kid in Jumanji who ends up being turned into the old Jumanji, not the rock one. The kid that ends up being turned into a monkey. Uh, I imagine Sarah, the one I know, like being turned into a monkey, and then pig is Buddha, so like butter, a pig covered in butter, for example, and I can picture it. Kaiwa, uh, kiwi, maybe, and I visualize kiwis having a chat. Yeah, talking kiwis. Can you if you can't visualize that, you don't have any kind of creativity or imagination. Signal is Shigunaru. This is longer. So for these kind of words, you like Shogun and Naru. Naru is animal skin in Basque. It also means to have sex, but I was gonna say the F word, but I'm not supposed to say that. In Basque, so yeah, I can signal Shogun, uh, Naru, and I can easily make a mental image. Kapu, yeah, so it sounds the same. Hachi, I know a guy called Hutch. Imagine him like kind of being like a bee, like flying around. Or hash, like bees smoking hash as well. Uh, Ichi, this one's I don't really uh, memorize because it's just uh, it's not really all that useful to know because you learn it in context rather easily. Like above, where, huh? Like I visualize the European Union, but again, that's EU for you. But for me, it's like Unión Europea in Spanish, UE. So yeah, then I visualize the European Union and all those like big cats and all those big cats in Brussels who think they're above everyone else, like looking at us from the crystal uh, ivory towers, and yeah, yeah, and this is basically what I do. It's kind of fun, right? Uh, Addition and l'édition is the bill in French. You ask for l'édition when you go to a restaurant in France. Uh, so Next time I go to France, they bring me the bill. I ask for l'édition, and they bring me the bill, and it's 10. And then addition, like then they forget something, and they come back and they add 10 more, and then it's 10 plus 10 in the bill. And this is how I do it. And I might forget some of them, but then tomorrow I'll review it, and I will remember a lot of them. And then I'll keep doing it, and like 500 ish a day if I've got a lot of free time. Otherwise, a couple hundred a day still it's good. Can do that in an hour, and it's a fun exercise to do, and it's very effective. You remember a lot of them if you visualize them correctly. If you actually see if you make the mental image, you just say it and you don't visualize it, it's not going to work as well. But if you visualize them well, they'll stay there for sometimes for years. You'll keep the mental images forever if they're really good. And yeah, I'll do this with the whole 10,000 word list without any kind of input, anything, nothing. Like I'll just memorize words, vocab, no grammar, no listening, no input, no speaking. I just memorize Japanese vocab for fun for a few weeks, see what happens. Then I'll start watching something and let's see if I understand something. Probably not at first because there's a gap in between how this is written and how you pronounce it. Like, sure, I don't know how exactly they'll pronounce these things. Kawa, Shinugaru, Kapu. Maybe it's a kap. Is it Kapu or Kapu? Kapu. I don't know. Although I've watched quite a lot of MMA with Japanese announcers, and yeah, maybe I can guess the pronunciation. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For now, just memorizing vocab. You should definitely try this for whatever language you're doing. If the language is easier, it's more similar to the ones you already speak. Like if you're learning Spanish and you are an English speaker, you should do this only with the words that look very different in Spanish. Yeah. If you see, like, if you see, let me see, check. Like appear and you see aparecer in Spanish, you don't really need to visualize that. That you can. It's similar enough that input will be enough. But like this bijutsu, like, jujutsu, it writes itself. Like, it's very easy to Ringo. Come on. It's just it's fun and it's easy and it works. It's very effective. So yeah, I highly recommend you to try this technique. Do it with 20 or 30 words a day. Have fun with it, and keep practicing and get better at it every day. Because once you can memorize over 100 words a day, and you will be able to if you keep practicing, it'll be very easy to memorize immense, like enormous amounts of vocabulary very quickly. And vocabulary is key to understanding a language well and also to speak it well. So try this exercise. I'll give an update soon on how my Japanese is going. So bye for now.